Do you ever wake up feeling exhausted, thirsty, or even shaky without eating anything at all? What if I told you your blood sugar might be spiking dangerously overnight and you don't even realize it? And worse, what if those silent nighttime spikes are slowly damaging your nerves, your heart, and your brain every single night? This video could change everything, because tonight you're going to learn how to flush excess sugar out of your body while you sleep, naturally, safely, and without medication. And it starts with understanding what's really happening while you're asleep. When you go to bed, your body is supposed to be in repair mode. Your insulin sensitivity should be higher. Your cortisol and stress hormones should go down. But for millions of people with insulin resistance or type 2 diabetes, that's not what happens. Instead, your blood sugar stays high, or gets even higher overnight. Why? One reason is simple. You already had high blood sugar before going to sleep. If you don't check it before bed, you have no idea where you're starting from. Another reason is something called the dawn phenomenon. Between 3 and 6 a.m., your body releases hormones like cortisol, growth hormone, and adrenaline. These hormones raise your blood sugar, even if you didn't eat anything. And if your body is insulin resistant, those hormones can send your glucose levels skyrocketing. That's why many people wake up with high fasting blood sugar, feel tired, and don't understand why. But here's the good news. You can interrupt this cycle tonight, just by changing a few habits before bed. Let me show you how. Let's start with something simple but powerful, your dinner. What you eat at night decides how your blood sugar behaves while you sleep. And the truth is, most people are unknowingly setting themselves up for a disaster just by the way they eat in the evening. If your dinner is high in carbohydrates, even the healthy kind, your blood sugar will stay elevated for hours. And since you're not moving much after dinner, your body has a harder time clearing that sugar from your bloodstream. Think about it. After dinner, most people sit on the couch, watch TV, scroll their phone, or go straight to bed. The body becomes completely still, and that glucose just lingers. So what's the fix? First, keep your dinner low in carbs, moderate in protein, and high in fiber. Think leafy greens, grilled fish or chicken, olive oil, avocado, or a handful of nuts. And if you really crave carbs, the best time to eat them is earlier in the day, ideally at lunch, when your body is still active and able to burn them off naturally. Now here's a simple but underrated trick. Move after dinner. No, you don't need to go to the gym, you don't need to run, but just standing up, stretching, walking around your home, or doing light chores can make a huge difference. Even 10 to 15 minutes of gentle movement tells your muscles to absorb glucose from your blood without needing insulin. That means lower blood sugar overnight, without medication, without effort. And here's a bonus tip. Avoid snacking after dinner, especially sweet snacks, processed foods, or even fruits like bananas or grapes, which can cause a silent spike while you sleep. The goal is simple. Go to bed with stable, clean blood sugar, so your body can finally rest and reset properly. Because the truth is, no supplement or medication can beat what your own body can do when you support it the right way. Now let's talk about something simple that almost everyone overlooks: hydration. Your kidneys are the main system your body uses to flush out sugar, but they can't do that job properly if you're dehydrated. Think of sugar like dirt and water like the hose that rinses it away. If you don't drink enough water, there's no way to clear that sugar out. It stays in your bloodstream, builds up overnight, and puts more stress on your organs. But timing is everything. Many people drink water too late in the evening and then end up waking up 2 or 3 times during the night to go to the bathroom. That interruption affects your deep sleep, and poor sleep itself raises your blood sugar. That's why it's crucial to hydrate during the day, especially in the late morning and afternoon. Aim for water with a pinch of salt or electrolytes to support your kidneys and keep your energy balanced. And when it's time for bed, let your body rest. Sleep is not just recovery, it's metabolic regulation. While you're sleeping, your brain resets, your hormones rebalance, and your blood sugar should stabilize. But it can only do that if your body isn't overloaded with sugar, dehydrated, or stressed from poor habits. Now let's talk supplements. No, they're not magic, and they won't work unless you support them with the right lifestyle, but certain nutrients can make a real difference. Magnesium, berberine, alpha-lipoic acid, cinnamon extract, chromium, all of these have been shown in studies to support insulin sensitivity and blood sugar control. But there's one big mistake many people make. They take the wrong supplement at the wrong time, or in the wrong combination. That's why it's so important to use science-based formulas that are designed for people with type 2 diabetes, not just random pills from the pharmacy. And remember, supplements are never the first step, they're the support system. What really flushes out blood sugar is what you do with your habits, your meals, your movement, and your mindset. And when all of that is aligned, even small changes can create big results overnight. So now you know, flushing out blood sugar overnight doesn't require magic. It requires understanding how your body works while you sleep. It's about going to bed with a stable baseline, supporting your kidneys with proper hydration, choosing the right dinner, moving just enough, and giving your body the rest it desperately needs to reset. You don't have to do it all at once, but you do have to start. Because the longer your blood sugar stays high during the night, the more damage it can quietly cause, especially to your nerves, eyes, heart, and brain. This isn't just about numbers on a meter. This is about your life, your energy, your focus, your mood, and your ability to wake up feeling refreshed instead of drained. And yes, there are people who are doing this already, thousands of them, taking simple actions every night and seeing real changes in their blood sugar and their health. If you want to see exactly what they're doing, the link is in the description, and it could be the most important thing you click today. If this video helped you, give it a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel, because we're building a community of people who are taking back control of their blood sugar, one smart habit at a time.